Fall morning, look at the sun. We're gonna go see Clay. What you doing over there, baby?
Yeah, he is. Your bunny's on the back side of that fence, so I opened up Storm's door.
Okay.
So that if he goes into that part of the fence, we can catch him up too.
I can put food in there if you
No,
want.
there's stuff growing up in there. If he comes around and gets in that part, we can close him in.
Yeah, but if I put pellets in there, he might come in faster.
No, if you put pellets in there, they're going to get wet from the storm
Okay.
before he even sees them. So just feed them.
And if we can't catch him up, we'll put the have a heart out.
All right, we got to unload that car from all the stuff from the auction.
Yeah, we got a bunch of
four
food.
baskets of peppers. And
I got 2 of them in the house.
all right.
And chickens are eating, just in case anyone, they're all over there. It must be something good.
Got some good deals though.
Oh yeah, let's go walk to the car. And I brought 2 of the peppers in. And
Well, we got all those taco box kits that nobody wanted, and I ended up buying them all.
yeah, I know. We got lots of good.
We were just talking yesterday on burritos and stuff, and
We don't need to buy any burrito shells today either. Dear.
no, we've still got the 2 packs from we bought from last time.
We got I don't know if we want to put our horseradish up here on the stump.
Horseradish is down in the basket down there.
You know, I really want that horseradish to grow somewhere. It makes a beautiful bush in the fall or the spring.
It has beautiful flowers on it.
Yeah, it does.
Love it.
I'm kind of goofy. I don't care what other people think. I want to, if it looks pretty in my yard, that's all I care about. Look
Hey,
at
you can use it for. I gotta cut these beams up and get
yeah.
those burn up.
Oh yeah, this rose bush loves it here. It didn't like it in the front, it loves it here. And there's our hosta, in case you don't know what hosta are. They're pretty.
They're starting to die off though.
Yeah.
They're
Well, I
turning
think they're
yellow.
pretty in the fall. So show a little bit of, you want to show a little bit about what's in the car?
Yeah, I can.
We went to the doctor's yesterday. We got our flu shots and our yearly appointments. We'll just briefly show you because we're cleaning up the car. We got
I think there were 6 boxes of the
yeah.
old El Paso.
I never bought these before, but they come with
Oh,
the,
I've had them before.
they come with the taco sauce seasoning and the shells. And we got hoppers if we have more in the house.
Had bags of rice. I think I paid less than $1 a bag.
Cauliflower, which we couldn't find anywhere. Rabbits can have the outside leaves.
Well, we talked to one of the boys, the ones we usually get our cauliflower
We call them the
from,
boys, yeah.
and they said that they didn't know if they were going to have any cauliflower this year because the ground was so wet.
We got ham steaks and pepperoni too in the house, which we put inside. What else we get in there?
We got ice cube gum, the icebreakers.
Okay. Hey, I'll haul some in. You can show stuff. I'm gonna bring some stuff in because
Nobody wanted these either.
Here, Clay,
I ended up paying 30
Clay
cents,
can't-
30 cents a thing for them.
Clay's still healing, so I'm gonna carry some stuff. Go ahead and show him what some of the stuff while I move things up.
Okay.
I'll move this.
We bought four of the baskets of peppers.
And there's
We got a lot of stuff in here. Oh, we got bags of craisins. Big bags. These are huge bags. See how big my hand is to the bag. Paid a little or nothing for these too. And they're potion spray, so I mean we got some good buys. I think about 3 of those, maybe 2. Gonna watch this cauliflower, you don't lose this. We'll feed the leaves to the rabbits, hon.
oh yeah, show them what's in those box.
Well, the bran flakes, I figured that I only paid 50 cents a box for them, so if I don't like them or if they taste kind of old, I have chickens that consume all that. Bags of peanuts. Now we'll use these peanuts when we make our popcorn cakes for the Christmas holidays, which my son goes crazy for. We'll do a video on the popcorn cakes when we do it. It takes popcorn, peanuts, M&Ms, and gumdrops, spiced gumdrops. and marshmallow. It's a really good treat for the kids. It's like a Rice Krispies treat kind of a thing, and my son just goes crazy over it.
These Clay bought
The
for
Little Debbie donuts.
we bought a ton of them. Clay bought,
I bought what, 12 bags?
yeah,
of
for
them?
like 50 cents. These were like $1, $2 in the
They're
store.
$1.99 according to the package.
But they might be a little older now. The ones by Hostess, they taste waxy when they're older. I mean,
Yeah.
most of them taste normal. We just put them in the freezer, but
the other ones were Hostess. These are Little Debbie.
yeah, but they'll probably all taste waxy. Just so you know, there's
Here,
tons of
there's the other
wax on
cereal.
your, probably on the chocolate. I'm gonna bring something else out.
All right, I got to see what's left in here. We got a lot of stuff. We got tomatoes and carrots. The tomatoes are beautiful tomatoes. They were a little bit more expensive because they're getting out of season, but I still didn't pay that much for them. But I'll show you some of how good they look. Now, these are beautiful tomatoes. I think I paid $2 for the whole bag of them, so I mean, I couldn't get them at the store for that price. I hate going to the auction, but Ruthie loves it, so I go for her benefit because I know how to bid. I'm good at bidding.
But here you go, look at this.
Can't get that tomato in there.
I love to go because you have to know how to bid or you
All right,
can't
these
go.
brands of bread are usually about $3 to $4 a loaf. I think I paid 70 cents a
Which
loaf.
was more than you have paid in the past.
Yeah.
Multi-grain bread. But now when I went outside, one of the girls told me, which we kind of already figured it out before, what the people do, which we're too lazy to do this, is they go to all these warehouses. So like if you go to stores, you can ask the managers, like these dollar stores and Dollar Trees.
If anything's getting close.
Well, you can say to them, no, well, what you can say to them is, I want to buy stuff directly from the warehouse. And if you're one of these guys that wants to go to auctions and sell food to other people or pick up a bunch for yourself, that's what they do. They go to the warehouses where they ship everything they can't sell and they make deals. Don't show me I'm terrible looking. That's my well, you can show me if you want. It's fine. It's
Well,
just
we've been watching the Addams Family all morning,
Yeah.
so you look like Grandmama.
yeah. And I actually have well, I can show him this. This is I'm going to show it in a video. It looks like junk, but it keeps me warm overnight. So I'll show you in the video. I want to show you
We
guys how
gotta
to
get
make
hurry
that.
because I'm in a
I
t-shirt
know.
and it's cold out here.
I know, I was just going to show them the bread, but this is the bread and it's all fresh, and I'm just going to stick it in my freezer, and I like it for toast and stuff in the morning. But the thing about it is it might sound like some of the food is old, but it's not. And the people were going
Well, they
to,
bring stuff in that a lot of people just don't know about, so they don't buy it.
well, they go around.
Now, if you've heard of Nathan's hot dogs, well,
I'll be back.
this is a product that Nathan makes too. This is the Coney Island chili for chili dogs. And the last time we went, we bought I think I bought 10 of these, and I paid like 30 cents a pack, and I think they're like $1 or something in the store. I bought the cheddar cheese for the hot dogs the last time we went, and this time they had the chili. So I bought some chili to go with it. Now these are sealed. They don't have to be refrigerated, so they can go in the cupboard for a long time. And Ruthie and I do eat. I like hot dogs when we need something quick and easy, and I'm not afraid of hot dogs.
But I want to share something. I want to share something, but if you get a second.
What's that?
Okay, guys, I just want to tell you this. This is what they do in case it's something that you need to do in your state. What some people do is they go to, like, say, the Dollar Tree or Real Deals or whatever. They talk to the manager of the store. And the manager of the store, they'll say, you know, where do you have all your food you don't want? And like it's maybe going bad or things like that. Sometimes they can make a deal with the manager and pick it up. Sometimes you can go to like their warehouse and they let you buy things cheap. And that, you know, some of you guys out there, and maybe in your state, it's a way or something you can do.
You may have a better system.
Yeah, you might have a better system, but we don't want.
have to look around.
We don't want to go to the stores and do all that. So what we do is we go to the auction and buy it from all the people that did all that work. And but then also too, all the farmers come to our auction and they sell their excess that maybe they just you know, they have an outlet too. So that's just something, if you want to kind of know how that works. We're only interested in filling our freezer, and once we get food for the year or where we're at, then we're done going to the auctions. But that's what we do. But you can go to auctions all over your state, pick out what you need, and every auction is different. Some are real high, some are real low. Every time you go, it's going to be different because it all depends on who the bidders are, what is there. And usually there's tons of auctions. There could be auctions where they're selling like cars, clothing, animals, and all that. So it's really something that out here where we live, auctions are big, everybody goes, but it's not something that you want to necessarily make a career of. But we just fill our freezer with what we need. Like I said, the fruits and vegetables are always brand new. The other food is usually expired or getting close to the day or something they couldn't sell in the stores. So I hope that helps. So I know I probably look grubby this morning, but I wanted to kind of give you guys a nice picture of what can happen, because maybe there's some of you out there that information can be helpful to. I know that I was an extreme couponer, and I know that even some of the moms will go to the meat department and buy like the meat that's a day old or something like that. So, you know, just another way to help your family. And like I said, this stuff here, food isn't bad. It's like our grandparents. They didn't have expiration dates. They just knew when food goes bad. And so that's basically, that's a skill you want to learn. You just want to learn when food goes bad. Obviously, if you're not sure, toss it out. There's no point in making your family sick. But if you know it's good, then, you know, like this isn't going to be bad. And it's not going to be stale and everything. You just got to know what you're buying. Like the cauliflower, straight from the farmer. He just picked it that day. The bread is soft, you know, you squeeze it, it's good. But I don't get things that are expired and bad, because I don't need a bunch of expired food.
Well, we look for the stuff that's expired.
What do you mean? No, we look for the food. We look at the
expiring dates.
Yeah, we look at the expiring date. But some things you know aren't bad. And Clay knows a lot about food care and food safety. And like rice, pretty much never goes bad.
Rice is one of those things that if you keep it in a dry place, it's good for.
And honey never goes. Honey never goes bad. Mustard never goes bad. Those are the things that, like, if you teach, it's like recipes. If you learn methods rather than recipes for cooking, you'll be better. If you learn how to take care of your food and when it's bad, it's better than worrying about expiration dates and stuff like that. But obviously you want to get good food, but you don't want to use a bunch of bad food. But
oh, we bought a bunch of these too.
So what else did you buy in there, hon?
These were the Knorr soups.
Yeah.
Skillet meals.
You know, these anything that's dried is going to last forever.
You just add shrimp with cherry tomatoes and green beans.
But you could probably add chicken even there, huh?
Oh, you could add just about anything.
Yeah, like I said.
Instead of shrimp, you can put something else in it.
Yeah, just learn what you're doing. It's not, and like I said, it doesn't even, you don't even have to go to auction.
Nobody wanted them.
Right, you can just go to your grocery store and look at the clearance. Some of the grocery stores have these clearance racks and stuff. And just because it has a price on the clearance rack doesn't mean you got to keep that price.
And a lot of the times you go to those auctions and some people just won't bid on stuff. I picked those, I got this whole bag of that Knorr stir fry things. I paid 20 cents for the whole bag.
Yeah, good. And how many were that?
I think there was like 6 or 8.
Right. So, and like I said, it all depends on the auction the night. But you don't have to go to auctions. Like I said, if you see
no, you can do it anywhere.
Well, like if they see a clearance rack in a store, just talk to the manager. Don't get locked in on prices. Say, hey, how much for this or that? We saw stuff.
Well, they have the clearance racks like at Walmart and the Big M's and all that. They always have them. And if you offered the manager even a low price for everything, I'm sure they would take it, because some of that stuff is like bananas or tomatoes that are not bad, but they're getting close to the edge. He would probably just soon wipe them out of the store before it brings in fruit flies or anything else into his store.
We did that with the feed a long time ago with the Tractor Supply, trying to get rid of an bunch of old feed. We said, let's talk to the manager.
We used to go to Tractor Supply after Christmas and after Halloween, and the week after you'd go and you'd pick up things for like 40% of what you pay during the holiday seasons, and you got them for the next season.
And don't get offended if they say no, because they have a bottom
Yeah, I
line
mean,
too. Because you can get offended
Sometimes,
if you feel like,
sometimes they'll
hey.
say no. We're going to put them in our storage, which is fine. You want to store them for
And sometimes
another
you gotta,
year?
And sometimes you got to hang up the phone and talk to the next manager.
Yeah. Well, each manager and each store is different.
Right. So sometimes you got
We got
to.
everything out of here, right?
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna get going for the day. So we'll see you guys in our next video.
Hopefully
And-
this helped you. We
Yes.
really didn't want to tell you the prices we paid for this stuff because then you've got a lot of competition. But out in this area, there's not a lot of competition because a lot of people don't go to this. But in your area, you might want to keep zipped on any great deals you get, because the more you tell people about the great deals, the more they're going to stop in and take your deals away from you.
Right. And we've told a lot of people.
But we've told a lot of people in our area, but they just don't want to do the work.
Right, that's the thing you're going to find too. Most people in life do not want to do the work. And if they do, that's all the better. Who cares? It'll just drive prices lower sometimes. Okay, guys, we'll see you in the next video. God bless, and remember,
You too can,
big or small.
big or small, can be a backyard farm.